Today is June 19th, and this morning we are commemorating the first national celebration of Juneteenth, a day that celebrates the end of slavery in this country. So let's pause for a moment and join our hearts together as we contemplate the special meaning of this day.
Each and every life is precious in this world, and yet human beings are often deluded by prejudice, ignorance, and selfishness. In response to sensory conditions and deluded thinking, we tend to judge others by physical appearance and preconceived ideas. In order to overcome delusion and discrimination, may we awaken to the essence of life, the truth of one family and one life. On this Juneteenth, we embrace our common humanity and manifest the realization that we are all indeed one. Today is June 19th, and on this special day, we celebrate the liberation of African Americans from slavery. 156 years ago, troops from the U.S. government shared the news with the enslaved people in Texas that they had been released from bondage. This day has been celebrated among generations of Black families ever since, and is called Juneteenth. This week, Juneteenth became an official national holiday. What an historical moment. Although Juneteenth celebrates the happy announcement of liberation, the context of that June announcement in Texas is rather sad and darker. The end of the Civil War was in April of 1865, not June. Federal troops were required to inform people in Texas that they were free, as many slaveholders had withheld that information from them. As a result, more than 250,000 enslaved people in Texas lived in bondage for 2 additional months before tasting freedom. And for more than 2 years after President Lincoln issued Emancipation Proclamation. So as we gather together for our meditation and practice, let us honor this historical day, Juneteenth, and honor our sisters and brothers who endured slavery. Let us extend our gratitude to all who worked and to all who continue to work for emancipation, freedom, and justice. Harriet Tubman is one example. We remember her as an icon of courage and freedom. She escaped slavery and returned to the South many times to lead other enslaved people to liberation. We may think of Harriet Tubman as a bodhisattva of Underground Railroad. as inspiring and aspiring bodhisattvas, you bodhisattvas, we bodhisattvas, let us never forget that none of us is free until we are all free. So today, in this deep connection and sense of liberation, we meditate that we are one, we are whole. We are one, we are whole. We are one, we are